I'm Carmel Larson, the founder of Momni, and I'm here with our parenting expert, Paula Fellingham. Dr. Paula, how are you?
I'm so happy to be here.
It is a very happy day here at Momni headquarters and there in your office. Thank you for joining us. We are announcing a big major step for Momni this weekend, which coincides with Mother's Day 2018. So happy Mother's Day to all mothers everywhere. Our big announcement is that Momni is now an open platform. We are transitioning from a Utah exclusive beta where we've done a lot of research, gotten a lot of feedback from users. We've given all of that to our development team. They've made improvements, and now we are launching an open platform. So that's our big celebration, our big news.
Yay, huge news. Great.
Well, I asked Paula if she would share with us. Paula is one of our advisors, along with being a personal mentor, a Momni mentor, and our parenting expert is Dr. Paula. But we brought her onto the Momni team because she is an icon among women, a maven among mothers, and she has, tell us, Paula, about your global reach with women and how this will help Momni go to eventually all corners of the earth.
Well, and thank you so much, and congratulations on this launch, this official launch, and you've been working so hard. Yay, Jazz.
Exciting Mother's Day weekend.
So, yes. So on the 100th anniversary of International Women's Day, Carmel, so I own internationalwomensday.org, and we have so many women coming there every year. And this is the largest holiday for women in the world, and in many nations, not in the United States, but in many nations, this is a national holiday. And so on the 100th anniversary, it was 2011, then we put on 377 live events in 152 countries. 152 countries that through collaboration, through relationships, through reaching out, women helping women, and this is how we did it. And it was through the Women's Information Network, the WIN, which is my for-profit, then my nonprofit, which is our Global Prosperity and Peace Initiative, of which you're a part, Carmel. Then we are able to now implement that beautiful humanitarian effort, which is education-based, in 196 nations, but we're not there yet. We just launched this a year and a half ago. So we're thrilled about that. But everything, I feel like everything that I've done, everything that I've prepared, all my relationships have really prepared me well to be able to take Momni to the world. And I'm so excited to help you do that. So
that's why I asked Paula many months ago to help me and to help Momni because of this wealth of experience and connections. And back in August, Paula very graciously invited me on a trip to India. We went and toured all around India and were able to speak on several different stages, met lots of women there, and we were doing research for Momni and also sharing the mission, the movement of Momni. Oh, I just remembered one story that I love. Let me just reminisce with you for a minute. There was a woman, the day that you were awarded on one of the stages, a Woman of Distinction Award. And when we were backstage with this woman who was giving you this wonderful award, recognizing your life's work, connecting, as we like to say with Momni, linking together women and mothers. And we told her about the Momni movement and this vision that we had to help mothers be connected through technology to create these care-sharing groups. And she was so excited about it. English was her second language, though, and she couldn't find the word to express her enthusiasm. And she was doing this with her hands, and finally she said, it's gonna be a bang. Momni's gonna be a bang. I think she was looking for explosion, like as soon as this is available in the world, Momni's gonna be an explosion. But I love that memory of her saying, it's gonna be a bang.
Well, it is so, and she said that because it's so needed. The idea of care sharing, and I think it's needed outside of a lot of I just think it's needed in the world. You know, I can't even begin to express how important it is that women everywhere have this solution to a huge problem. And some nations, some cities, it's even more important. But one of the things we learned, remember, is that some of the women, and not just a few, not hundreds, we're talking hundreds of thousands of women, are single mothers, and we're talking India because that's where we were, and they put their little sweet babies in either a bassinet or a crib or a swing, and they leave them. They go to work, and those babies are there in those homes for hours and hours and hours. And when we were shocked, remember, Carmel, we were just so surprised. They said, yeah, well, what are our options? What are our options? And you're like, well, I have an option.
I have a solution. Let us help. Yes.
Yes, we have solutions. And so, yes, anything global takes time, but it will happen. And we're hoping, sooner than later, faster. But just knowing that you have done so much work to prepare, you've done research, you've got the technology, you've got, Momni.com is so amazing. It's got the very easy to understand video at the beginning. Really, when someone comes, there's no excuse for not understanding because it's so simply laid out. Anyone can understand it. So I'm very thrilled about the opportunity to, when the time is right, and this has to be done carefully and in sequence and in partnerships with others, but we can absolutely take it to the world. The idea of care sharing is not unlike, of course, it's very similar to the ride sharing and the house sharing and all these entities that have become billion-dollar companies. And why? Because there was a need. And this is exactly where we are with Momni. There's a huge need. And so you've done the hard work, and now we're celebrating the official launch where we can always look back and say, wait, wow, in 2018, we launched this around Mother's Day, and it's the perfect time to launch. And I just applaud you. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity I have to be the parenting expert. I've written 4 books and I have 8 children. I don't know if many of you know Carmel has 8 children. So between us, we have 16 children, which we smile about. And now, and I'm in a different place now, a different era, almost 70. So I have 24 grandchildren. But as I see these young mothers today, so busy, and some of them, so many are single, so many of them do have needs. They have to go work, and some don't have families in the home or support systems. And this is the answer. It's a solution to a massive global need. And you saw it. And even in the middle of all that you had going on, you said, this is, you felt compelled, you felt inspired, that this is a need that you felt that with our Heavenly Father's help, and I'm happy to say that because we honor all religions, all spiritual paths, and God is a constant part of everything that we do. And we believe that this is an absolute inspired entity. And every person who has looked at this has said, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're doing this. So who of you who are watching this video, I'd like to invite you to just consider a life as a young mother with very young children, 8 children, and the oldest is 16. And yet Carmel stopped her life because she's so filled with love and sees the need of other women worldwide who are crying for a solution to this challenge.
Well, you're very generous, Paula, but you're right. I learned about the global childcare crisis, and when the solution came to my mind, I couldn't be stopped from doing it. Momni, the solution of Momni has such a wide range of solution, anywhere from date night and lunch out with my friends that's just, a fun want, all the way to, mothers who need to bootstrap themselves out of horribly difficult circumstances. One part, you mentioned partnerships, and one partnership I'm excited about developing in the future was we started developing that relationship in India when we spoke at NABARD Bank, a multinational bank, and they are very active micro lending to entrepreneurial women who need a financial boost to get things going. And micro lending across many nations is so popular, so successful, and yet who's addressing the care solutions? There's 35 million children 5 and under left at home alone every day. And so it excites me that Momni can partner with with organizations like microlenders and many others to address the care needs. So, our big announcement today, we're going to roll Momni out now in open beta, marching forward to achieve our vision, our mission, the movement of Momni. Thank you, Paula.
I just want to again applaud you and, for following this mission, this dream, this solution to a massive problem. I had no idea there were 35 million children being left alone. And where did you say they are? You mean internationally?
Mostly in developing worlds. Yes, but that's where we're at today. The global childcare crisis is recognized in almost every single nation of the world, including the US, all nations. Yeah. That's where we're today. The UN predicts that over the next decade, 1 billion women will enter the workforce. Wow. And so Momni is overdue. We should have had Momni, a decade ago, but I'm glad it's coming now before those 1 billion women hit the workforce and our child care crisis becomes a complete epidemic. I believe in the mothers of the world, and when you insert technology into the goodness of mothers and their homes, these existing resources, the technology will just bring us all together to help each other and solve this huge problem, to help raise each other's children in the best way possible.
Well, you are absolutely an inspiration, and this company, Momni, is such a magnificent solution. I invite everyone who's watching to learn more and to be a, what do we say, an ambassador for Momni all over the world. Share the news.
Share the news, and the way you can do that is go to momni.com and then log in, sign up, and become a host. Or become a user. You can create your own listing, invite a few friends to join you. You can set up your own group, and you will be off to the races, starting your own care sharing. And happy
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thanks, Paula.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.